is a beautiful rainy night. It was kind of depressing the entire day, but at night it is a vibe. And in tonight's video, I have compiled previous videos to a 100-minute total. So this is well over, I think maybe way over an hour and a half worth of ASMR. So this is mouth sounds, glove sounds, just like triggers, a little bit of talking, no talking, on and off. So this will be a extremely long video, arguably, maybe not even arguably, maybe it is the longest video on this channel. And as the content bank grows, I will do more and more of these, where I will just take previous videos and make these long compilations so that you don't have to, watch 10-minute videos. Instead, you can just play a 3-hour video and listen to sounds, rambling, triggers, etc., etc. So let me know what you guys think of this. And with that said, let's get into the over 100 minutes of ASMR that you are about to experience. Good night. We also brought back the microphone beanie because I figured if I'm going to be clawing at this mic, we may as well be protecting it. Oh, my finger's falling off. I don't know. Yeah, they don't. You'd think they'd make like a little bit of like a bigger one for your thumb. Maybe they're also not expecting someone like me to be wearing witch's fingers. Perhaps it is more of a child's thing, but come on. Gotta be prepared for an ASMR artist to buy these things. So I hope you are doing amazing. Let me know in the comments below how life's going, how your day's going, any video ideas you may have, if you like my new nails. It is a very calming trigger. Trying to see what other sounds we can make here. But it's kind of cool. Like, I don't know why I think it's cool to like buy a trigger, but I just felt like everything I did before was very unintentional. And I like that I actually was like, okay, this is like actually a good trigger, and I'm gonna order them on Amazon. And I have like a lot of them. Like too many. I wish I could have just paid for 10. But I have a lot of extras. And also, I will point out, I've never seen anybody's that are like multi-colored. This is, what do we got? Pink, orange, green, light green, dark green, black. I don't know if I have any other ones down there, but never seen multicolored before. So, Silent ASMR, we really spice things up. Multicolored witch fingers, ladies and gentlemen. Multicolored witch fingers. These are some multicolored witch fingers. I mean, look at these things. I mean, come on. Come on. There's something about that I don't like. I don't know why I don't like. Maybe it is a good like visual trigger, but listen. This is where it's about to get really good. If I can, I don't know if I can pick things up. This is really weird. Okay. ones. I mean, unideal sizing, really just not ideal. I'm gonna have to leave a review and say I'm not too pleased. To know that I am a 20-year-old that needs a bigger witch thumb. As one does. Got the multicolored witch fingers, 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 multicolored witch fingers. same sound, and I don't even know how he did it. Like, it was. I don't even know if I want to try it. It's really bad. I really don't know how he did that. He did. I'm really just copying everything he did, but I thought they were really good sounds, so figured that would be appropriate. But scratch, 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 spritz, 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 snip, 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 spritz, 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 scratch, 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 scratch. I think we'll just alternate between these three. If this video is well loved, I will make another one with new simulated sounds, but I think we're gonna stick with some snips, some spritzes, and some scratches. I think those are some really good S sounds, you know? Spritz, snip, scratch, spritz, scratch, snip, 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 snippity, 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 spritz, 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 snip, 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 scratch, 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 snip, 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 spritz, 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 scratch, 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 scratch. After saying these words so many times, they're really starting to lose meaning. Scratch, 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 scratch. Then when I start to say them fast, I just kind of, I'm fumbling a little bit here. Scratch, 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 spritz, 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 snip, 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 snippity, 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 snip, 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 snip. Spritz, 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 spritz. Guys, come on, we're losing it. Spritz, 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 spritz. I'm combining the triggers now. Snip, 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 snip. Spritz, 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 spritz. Spritz, 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 spritz. Snip, 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 Scared because I really can't hear what this sounds like. It's so gentle. This is all very new to me, so let's hope I don't just brush the mic for 20 minutes and you can't even hear it. Because on my end it's not quite as relaxing, but best to say. I hope you're flourishing, because when I had my philosophy class, which was last semester, I had to write an essay on, was it Plato's idea of happiness, I think. And I watched this entire video to help me understand it. And I can't remember what part of the video that the guy mentioned that was like the judgment of if you were doing well. It wasn't like, are you like barely making it by? How are you doing right now? How are you doing day to day? It was like, are you overall flourishing? So, not that anybody asked, but I feel like I say that often now. And for a minute I was like, wait, why did I start saying that? Because it could sound a bit extreme, it's like flourishing, like I just don't want it to sound like sarcastic or something, but yeah, like I said, hopefully you are flourishing. Hopefully things are going well in your life. And if they're not, obviously, I guess it just depends on what it is, right? If it's a bad day, and most of the times in my life it is just unexplainably a bad day, which happens, right? It's, I guess everything has a reason behind it, right? But I know I've had days where I feel like I've done like good things in terms of like my health and all this stuff, and it's just like, how can you claim that you're having a bad day? This is me talking to myself, of course, like when the day on the surface seems to have gone pretty good, but honestly I do think there are times when it just happens. Is there a reason? I mean, yes, but like I said, there are just some days that I have where I don't know how to describe it, but maybe you understand what I'm talking about. And that's when I kind of shift towards more of like, maybe I have to focus on my mental more, because I think I'm a person who very often goes to the physical, right? As in, I worked out, I was in sunlight, I did XYZ, I ate this thing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very like, okay, well, if I did those things, why would I feel bad? But I think there's a lot of other factors to it, right? Mental, psychological, yeah, there's obviously other things than just working out and eating good. Those are great ways to, feel good, but, moments like that where I have bad days, I think I have to start turning towards this, like, okay, you need to, like, take a minute, like, maybe reevaluate why you even think you're having a bad day. Maybe it's just a weird mood, you know what I mean? But and obviously, any frameworks for, things that you can and can't change. I'm sure a lot of people have heard the quote talking about that. If you can't change it, why worry about it? And then if you can change it, why worry about it, right? Because it's like, if you can change it, there's something that can be done that you can do right now. Hopefully this mic is actually, I'm realizing it might be like super quiet. Hopefully it's not. But yeah, if you can do something about it, then I imagine you're feeling the stress of maybe not doing the thing. That's been my case for sure, is that there's things I know I should be doing that I am in control of that I'm not doing, and then I'm upset with myself that I didn't do the things. is the scenario where there's things completely out of your control, and obviously that needs not to be explained. If it's something that you literally cannot do anything about, it's quite hard to do something. Of course, this can still cause stress, fear, upset, anxiety, but it definitely brings me some peace in times where I know if nothing can really be done, that perhaps it's not worth my time, depending, of course, on what we're talking about. It varies topic to topic. Hypnotized right now. I get kind of locked in, and I really just look at the mic because I'm like, the only thing weirder than me looking at the mic and mic brushing is me staring into your soul and mic brushing. So, I choose my battles. It's the gloves. It's not me. it's not all the way up. Like, I wish I could do it extremely sensitive, but I'm also like, okay, we don't want this to go into the red, right? Obviously, we don't want this to just be, scaring you awake every time you're about to fall asleep ASMR video. So this was, there's a lot of good videos on this. I don't know if it's JoJo's Ultra Instinct ASMR, which is cool. That's just like really good quality. I think like an 8K camera or something insane. But this is really inspired by PJ Dreams. He has a video called like What the Eyes Can't See. Older video, but it's just a really good quality, 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 really good quality. And in the future, I'm sure I'll make another video kind of like this, but I'd want to do more triggers than just hand sounds and flutters and beard scratching. I would rather do, kind of go around my room maybe and just do, I think he was doing like carpet sounds maybe, just a whole host, a whole variety of different sounds, and that's kind of what I would be interested in doing. Right now I think for that I would need some kind of tripod. I really don't have a good setup. I like that it's on my phone that I record now, but I don't have anything. I'd have to like hold it over something that I'm scratching, so it's a bit of a weird setup right now. So for now we're just gonna be beard scratching. But look, I'll stop talking. I enjoy talking, like listening to it and actually talking in a video, but I know some people might just want to listen to the sound, so I will shut up now. there by saying there was a car, and I just did, but I have to imagine that was picked up by the mic. Just hit myself in the face right there. These hand sounds are starting to get pretty intense. is a creaky floor, and that scared me as much as it scared you. We're blocking some negative energy. Just a little ASMR secret for you as my voice dies. Just for me at least. I actually do need to clear my throat right now. I told myself I could do this video without water, and I am starting to regret it, but just so you know, every once in a while I do need to just like breathe out my nose, and I'm trying not to do it onto the mic. I just figured to let you know, so you know, if I'm ever leaning back from the mic, that's why, because I noticed one of my previous videos, I didn't realize I was just like exhaling on the microphone, so really hope you're not hearing all that, but yeah, so there you go. Plucking away the negative energy, plucking away the negative energy, this is my first time, so I'm literally, it's, I guess it is just speaking gibberish, right? Like, at first I realized I was saying words and making it sound inaudible, but then I started to realize, I'm like, you're probably just hearing me just whisper. And now I've switched over to some weird mouth sound beatboxing thing, so bear with me. Hopefully this is tingly though, but because that's the real goal, right? Like, I can't, because I keep switching to some weird beatbox, and then, yeah, I guess it's just highlighting certain letters. I mean, you're learning with me here, and I swear I'll stop interrupting, but I can't not say something, because I just have to. But it sounds like I guess the way to do it would be to, like, I'm hitting a lot of, like, because, like, P's, K's, they're good, like S's, I guess, like SK, like you can tell I'm overthinking this a little bit, but anyways, and then I'm trying to create my own alien language, guys. I don't know, maybe I'm saying something in another language. That's probably not good, but whispering. have to say this. I'm sounds like I'm trying to speak Russian. I'm just intrusive thoughts are showing up, and I feel the need to say them. But I'm kind of going into like I'm just saying, guys. This might be a Russian ASMR. I don't know. But maybe I just spoke English because, let's be real, like, that's the actual language that I'm now, so, but I always get this a little bit messed up, Every time I switch back to English, it becomes a little bit weird because you can actually hear what I'm saying, but then there's this, like, weird thing in the middle where, I mean, I'm assuming that you can hear everything I'm saying, but you're probably also reading my lips, it's also eating that a little bit, so is the way to do audible whispering is the correct way to make it sound like you're doing it in a language. I'm not exactly sure what the secret is to what it comes to inaudible whispering. I'm not exactly sure of the secret when it comes to inaudible whispering, but hopefully I'm gonna hope that I'm doing it right. I hope that I'm doing it right. We switch to another language now. There's a plane going by, which is pretty fun too. What is this guy even saying? I don't know. I feel like I've been, some being has inhibited me. I don't know what's happening. I'm casting some spells here. I don't know what's going on. There's basically this cut, but I guess you could cut it to which track the English, because there's recorded this thing, if you just get this metal bit, I guess you could, back as a regular human being, not an alien. Anytime I try to do mouth sounds, it's because I'm trying to be able to breathe without exhaling very loudly. So just know why I'm sprinkling in some mouth sounds. Always helps. Always gotta have some mouth sounds. Tell me that isn't the best trigger. I mean, I love it. I love it. Tingle, 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 tingles. Tingles, 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 tingles. Tingle, 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 tingles. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingles. Tingle, tingle, tingles. Tingle, tingle, tingles. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingles. The tingles, 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 the tingles. I mean, why did you start watching ASMR in the first place? Maybe to relax, maybe to sleep, whatever it is, but the first time you listen to it, you probably got some tingles. You probably got some tingles. You probably got some tingles. Tingle, 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 tingles. Tingles, 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 tingles. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, I just had a middle video crisis where I actually thought I didn't hit record, so I just didn't want to take the risk of stopping after 40 minutes of saying tingles and it was not recording. So I will give $5 to anybody who can count how many times I say tingles in this video. It will be a lot of times. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingle, 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 tingle. 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 Tingle, tingle, tin San Pellegrino. Maybe that's not a good ASMR sound, I have no idea. Swigging water around in my mouth, I don't know, who knows. And we're not actually sponsored by San Pellegrino, not yet, of course. Tingle, 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 Amazing that one of the what was I going to say? One of the best trigger words. I don't know. I just said that weird. One of the best trigger words, one of the most tingly trigger words is probably what I was trying to say, is the word tingles itself. I just find that amazing. I find it poetic, you know. Tingle, 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 much is left. Stay hydrated, folks. It's my middle of the video, more towards the end of the video, service announcement for everybody. Just started saying a word that does not exist, but tingles, 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 tingles. When you say things over and over again, you know, it's just a tongue twister is all. It's a tongue twister, a tingle 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 tongue twister, tingle, 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 tingle. A little bit of a jump cut here, but every YouTuber's biggest fear just happened. Perhaps their biggest fear. I just stopped the recording to see that it said my storage was full. I had no idea when to stop recording. Luckily, we did get 15 minutes through the video, but because of the amount of shorts that I have in CapCut, my storage is absolutely screwed, so I just deleted a ton of them. And yeah, a bit unfortunate, but at least I am not redoing the entire video. As much as I love saying tingles over and over again, there's only so much a man can take, so we'll do a little bit more, but first I will take a swig of water. I take a lot of swigs of water, guys. Okay. I'm so scared that it's just gonna stop recording again, but I guess we won't know until after, so